Alright? So when he rolls his shoulder in and I press here, I push up against it, yeah. That's pec minor. Can you guys see back there? Shane, you guys like X-ray vision? Yeah? Alright. So we got elbow lock, breath in and out, keep my pressure here, this is mid-trap. Can you clench your jaw any harder than that? Come on, Steve. Breathe out, open that mouth. Breath in and out, keep that mouth open. No lower trap, no mid trap, no lower trap. Okay? And now we'll do the rhomboid, breath in and out, leave my pressure. That's not very good either. Okay, so he's 0 for 3 so far. Okay. And now this is the serratus. The classic test for serratus anterior is make a fist, push the scapula into the center, and push up like this. Alright? Kind of like a push-up test, right? To see if the serratus can maintain the scapula against the rib. Okay? That's really good for that, but it doesn't help much because the serratus also is involved in upward rotation of the scapula, right? This doesn't show you upward rotation of the scapula. All it shows you is scapular stabilization, all right? So we want to know more than scapular stabilization. We want to know how well it's upwardly rotating the scapula, right? So if you think about it, in order to do this, your scapula has to upwardly rotate, right? So the three muscles that upwardly rotate the scapula are the upper trap, lower trap, and the serratus. 2 out of those 3 are on my inhibited list, okay? On the downward rotators, we have pec minor, we have levator scapula, and we have rhomboids. 2 out of those 3 are on my facilitated list. Who do you think's going to win? Upward rotation or downward rotation? Clearly downward rotation is going to win. So when you're trying to go up like this, and your scapula is moving in a downward rotation direction, you're going to bump your humerus up against your scapula, right? And you're going to end up with a lot of shoulder pain. So we want to make sure that the lower trap and the serratus are actually working. All right? So here's a test for the serratus for upward rotation. So these, when I go down like this, these are the upper fibers of the serratus. So it's pinky to belly button. Okay? Just like this, pinky to belly button, meet my pressure now. Okay? Not so good. And now we have the lower fibers of the serratus. Okay? Opposite down again. Okay, we got an O for. He's not an O for, but he's got an O for. O for 4. Alright? So all that's to is pec minor. Alright? Everybody follow me so far? Yeah? Now I generally like to pick on the coracoid process. It's usually got some good stuff in it, but we'll go around with it. Anything you like in particular?
Not too bad so far.
Not too bad? Huh? All right. Look at that mouth. All right, keep that jaw relaxed, please. Birthday now. Keep my pressure. Almost. And then keep my pressure. There it is. There's the neural lock. Did you see the difference on those two tests? Rate my pressure. Good. And meet my pressure. And meet my pressure. And meet my pressure. That's pretty good, huh? Okay. So one spot on the pec minor, we got 4 muscles, 5 functions, turn back on. I'll settle for that, all right? Everybody get the idea? Okay? So if you can do this, the little procedure that I just showed you, you're gonna help a lot of shoulders, okay? We're not done with the shoulders, obviously, but this is a big step, okay? This is the first thing I want you to look at with shoulders. If they're like this, forget about doing all the other stuff that you normally would do. It's not gonna work. All right? Review the test. Let's sit up. Let's all do them on ourselves, okay? I would give them a stretch for here. And then whichever one or two of these was the most inhibited,